Okay, good evening. This is the 11th May 2024, which is on a Saturday here in Nairobi. It's 4:22 p.m. and we are to start an introduction to the R programming. And just to have an overview, um, as an overview, we state that R is a programming language and a software for statistical analysis, graphical representations, and reporting. So statistical analysis here is whereby whenever data has already been collected, we can get that the responses that we get can well be analyzed related to different sections and subsections and also different questions in there. For example, when you talk of maybe the number of males and females, that's of how to analyze how many males are there and how many females are there. When we are to talk of the different kinds of individuals coming from such academic levels, we can know the number of the total number of individuals who acted as respondents and how many might be of undergraduate level, the certificate level, the diploma level, the postgraduate levels, master's degree levels. When we talk of the doctorate of philosophy level and many others. What we also get, this can also help us in creating graphical representations such that an R studio might be of different tabs. We can be having the source in there, the outcomes, the outcomes, a part that had history, or in addition of the environment, and also the tab on the right hand side, the lower right hand side might include the plots, the files, we talk of different packages, and also we can be talking of we can talk of we talk this as yes, whereby we can have better explanations in there. So from there again, we can say that R was created by someone called Rosie Hack and Robert Gentleman at the University of Auckland, New Zealand. That's a nation in the Australian continent and is currently developed by the R Development Core team. So that's why as time goes by, we might be having upgraded extensions in there. Also, the core of R is an interpreted computer language which allows branching and looping as well as modular programming using functions. So you have to get that we might be having functions in there, we might be having the outcomes. We talk of a collection of the R history, the R environment, we talk of the files, we talk of the packages, we talk of the help. Maybe this help might be shorter illustrations in it. We talk of the plots, we talk of the files. Whenever you save it, where might it be going to? and many other things. And this is the same thing that I've been doing now and again. And also, R is a free software distributed under a GNU style copy, left and an official part of the GNU project called the GNU-S. From there, we can reach to a part called the evolution of R. R was initially written by someone called Rosie Harper and Robert Gentleman at the Department of Statistics of the University of Auckland, New Zealand. New Zealand is a nation located in Australia. Also, R made its first appearance in 1993, and a large group of individuals has contributed to R by sending code and bug reports. So you have to know what a code is, because here is whereby you have to show the procedures. Whatever thing you do, you click by control and enter, it might result to an outcome, and that outcome might be found in the R history part. Also, since mid-1997, there has been a core group who can modify the R source code achieved. Also, to the next slide, we get this part of the features of R. R is for statistical analysis, graphical representations, and reporting. Also, the important features of R includes R is a well-developed, simple, and effective programming language that includes conditionals, loops, underdefined recursive functions, and the output facilities. Also, R has an effective data handling and storage facility. Third, R provides a suite of operators for calculations on arrays, lists, vectors, and matrices. And also, we get that R provides large, coherent, and integrated collection of tools for data analysis. And lastly, R provides graphical facilities for data analysis and display either directly at the computer or printing data, the papers. And lastly, we come to the conclusion of the R programming language. So R is the world's most widely used statistics programming language, and it is also #1 choice of data scientists and supported by a vibrant and talented community of contributors. And lastly, R is taught in the university and deployed in mission critical business applications. So from there, from before, we have been moving on with the R Studio, which is one of the statistical softwares being used in either analyzing data and also creating a report. And from there, we might move forward by showing such practicals, not just by ourselves, but to anyone who opens a YouTube channel, a YouTube video in the Elite African Statistical Fields Alliance, which is the ASFA's YouTube channel. This was just a short illustration of the R Studio. Later on, we might also show how someone can develop, not just develop, but to download an R, which is an extension, and might further be clicked to run in running it and following the procedures to the end, whereby the app might be found open. And such practicals might help us in one way or the other. And these practicals might increase one's skills, capabilities, and also experiences in the learning career. As I come to an end, we have to get that our programming language is mostly used and can mostly be utilized for certain purposes found in different sectors: business sector, agricultural sector, uh, financial sector, and many other sectors in there. Have a good day.
I'm not finishing my project, right?